This video was created and brought to you by ManageMax. We manage condominiums, HOAs, manufactured housing and apartment communities throughout Southeast Michigan. We're a growing company, and maybe we'll get to your area soon if we're not there yet. We create these videos to share industry insights with current and prospective clients. There will be an opportunity to connect with us at the end, so stick around to the end of the video. Now let's dive in. Today we're diving into a real-world scenario that many condo boards, manufactured housing and apartment owners face, one that perfectly illustrates why effective governance requires balancing rules, resident satisfaction, and risk management. Let's examine today's case study. Meet the Palms, a mid-rise condominium building that prides itself on well-maintained common areas and strong community governance. Like most professionally managed properties, they have comprehensive rules and regulations established years ago and provided to every new resident upon move-in. One long-standing rule explicitly prohibits personal barbecue grills on balconies. The rationale, as documented in their bylaws, centers on fire safety compliance with local fire codes, insurance liability requirements, and preventing smoke and odor disputes between neighboring units. The building provides a designated communal barbecue area on the ground floor for all residents. Now, meet Sarah and Tom, a young couple who just purchased their first condo at the Palms. After moving in, they purchased a high-end electric barbecue and began using it on their balcony twice weekly. They argue that electric grills pose minimal fire risk and produce less smoke than traditional gas or charcoal options. However, Mrs. Rodriguez, a 15-year resident living directly below, reports that cooking odors still drift into her unit, impacting her balcony enjoyment. She expects consistent rule enforcement. Meanwhile, neighbor David supports Sarah and Tom, questioning whether the rule needs updating for modern electric appliances. From a community leadership perspective, this scenario presents several critical considerations. Insurance policies typically exclude coverage for rule violations, potentially exposing the corporation, also known as your community, to liability. Fire department regulations often classify all cooking appliances equally regardless of the fuel source. And third, precedent setting. Allowing one exception creates enforcement challenges for future violations. When managing similar situations, there are three proven resolution frameworks. First framework, immediate compliance with future review. Enforce the existing rule while initiating a formal review process. This maintains governance integrity while addressing resident concerns through proper channels. Framework 2, conditional grandfathering. Allow current electric grill usage under strict conditions, written agreements, additional insurance requirements, specific usage hours, while maintaining the prohibition for new installations. Framework 3, comprehensive rule amendment. Engage a committee to research fire codes, survey residents, and potentially amend rules to allow electric grills with specific safety requirements and usage protocols. Effective community leadership requires following established procedures. Document all complaints and communications. Consult with legal counsel on enforcement options. Review insurance policy implications with your broker. And if you're considering rule changes, ensure proper notice periods and voting procedures per your governing documents. Experience shows that successful outcomes often use what's known as the collaborative resolution approach, bringing affected parties together with board members to discuss compromises, like in the example of the grill, designated grilling hours, odor mitigation requirements, or enhanced ventilation solutions. Some communities and buildings have successfully created an appliance approval process where residents can petition to use specific equipment under board-approved safety protocols. This balances innovation with governance. This isn't just about barbecues, hopefully you know that. It's about establishing consistent fair enforcement while remaining responsive to evolving resident needs. The decision your board makes here will impact your community's governance credibility and property values for years to come. So here's the question for board members and community leaders. Given these considerations, which framework would work best for your community and why? Have you encountered similar situations where modern technology challenged existing rules? More importantly, how do you balance the competing demands of rule enforcement, resident satisfaction, and legal compliance in your communities. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.